President Donald Trump's personal physician issued this memo this afternoon saying in part, quote, he continues to do extremely well, end quote. The memo came out after the president's medical team met with him this morning. But also this morning, President Trump kept busy creating controversy. Facebook deleted a post that the president made because it had false information about COVID and flu. Twitter kept the president's post, but with this disclaimer that it violated Twitter rules, the company said, about spreading misleading and potentially harmful information related to COVID-19. The president said sometimes over 100,000 people die from the flu and that, quote, we are learning to live with COVID, end quote. But his own CDC says that for the last decade, 36.5 thousand Americans have died from the flu on average yearly, while in the last 10 months, more than 210,000 have died from COVID. His social media posts today followed his staged return home last night. He left Walter Reed Military Medical Center for his home at the White House. Ordinarily, the president takes an elevator to the balcony level, but Monday night, he climbed one flight of stairs and removed his mask. That, and the fact that he was clearly gasping for air, sparked widespread reaction on social media and by infectious disease experts worldwide.
It's unexplainable that the President of the United States, who's actively shedding virus in millions of particles, would walk into that building with the enormous number of staff unmasked.
After arrival, President Trump recorded this message.
Don't let it dominate you. Don't be afraid of it.
No mention of his fellow Americans who have died in his message that was characteristically positive. Some people who've chronicled Donald Trump's life, including before he was president, say much of his approach to everything is centered around what he learned here. This is Marble Collegiate Church, home to world-renowned pastor Norman Vincent Peale. The power of positive thinking was the message he had preached so strongly, it led to the Trump family becoming longstanding members of his church from Donald Trump's early childhood. A historical analysis of the Trumps says it is driving him now for better and possibly worse.
Has led to absolute faith that whatever he did was right, and if something goes wrong, it's somebody else's fault.
That's related to Governor Andrew Cuomo's comment that the president doesn't seem to realize he's got every advantage that no other COVID patient has.
The average person gets COVID. They don't get flown by helicopter to Walter Reed Hospital and have a team of 20 doctors, millions of dollars of medical talent